Okay, we're live. Well, good morning, everyone. My name is Lady Mariéme. I am live right now from Davos. This is a historic moment. Right now, we are celebrating all across the world. If you don't know what's happening right now, we are live from Davos in Switzerland. My name, as I said, is Lady Mariéme. It's a very unusual day today because we have over 1 million women and girls all across the world listening to us right now, all the way in Africa, across the continent, but also in Rwanda, where young boys and girls who are coders are listening to us. In a few minutes, they're going to join us. Also, we have the refugees from Kakuma refugee camp in Kenya who will be joining us. The reason why we want to do this live stream, because Davos, today is the last day. We're all going home. But at the same time, I think there are some takeaways I've learned this week. Is that we cannot talk about Davos if we don't have marginalized communities included. We must include the boys and the girls. Davos is so far away from the refugee camps. It's so far away from Kigali in Rwanda. But if we don't include the boys and the girls, it's not going to happen. So like I said, it's my honor. It's absolutely my honor because number one, I'm a young global leader from the World Economic Forum, but also I sit on the reskilling platform of the World Economic Forum. We are trying to reskill boys and girls who will not have the chance to study, who will not have the chance to have an education. So being live from Davos, for them to see the background here, this moment is absolutely big for them. So as I said, it's very emotional for me to do this right now, but I want you to be included because Davos is not what it is if we don't include the shared humanity Professor Klaus was talking about the whole week. So we are going to be live. The girls will join us. Make sure you tune in. I am so honored, honestly. And this is a historic moment. Don't forget this day because this day is massive. It's really big. For me to stand here to talk to you all the way from Davos is absolutely amazing. Congratulations, girls. And congratulations, everyone who participated on this live stream today, but also who made it happen. Thank you, World Economic Forum, for including the marginalized communities across the world, including refugees. Thank you. We are live in a few minutes. We're going to talk to the girls. I think Adrian, the girls can join us if they can. Hello, from Davos. How are you? Can you hear us? Can you hear us? Great, great. Well, you are right now live from Davos. How does it feel for us to call you all the way from Davos? Right now you are sitting in Rwanda, in Kigali. Can you hear me?
I can hear you
now. Great.
I was saying that.
How does it feel for us to call you all the way from Davos? You may not know what Davos is, but how does it feel for you to be live?
It's such a great opportunity for me. I never imagined in my life sitting here in Rwanda, being live streamed in such a huge conference like the one taking place. It's such a great opportunity for me for sure.
Can you tell the world, people who are listening to right now, why is it important for you to become a coder?
First of all, when growing up, I always had a mindset that one day I need to become a solution to the people in need. So whenever I grew up, my parents always taught me this way of becoming a solution. For example, if I have two pens and I have someone who doesn't have one, I need to provide for them so that they can develop themselves. So for me, becoming a coder is one of the main goals. Is something that is going to help me become a solution to the society, which is a goal that I always had when growing up. So being a coder is going to help me create solutions to the people, to the society, where I'm going to be able to ease their life. Thank you.
Well, we have, as I said earlier, we have the world leaders watching you today here at Davos. What message you have for the world leaders, especially for young girls like you will need a job in the future.
Okay, thank you. As the UN said, like it has found that it has recognized young people as the major human resource for development and key agent for social change, economic growth, and technological innovation. So my message to the world readers at this event will be investing in the youth, because like in Rwanda we have like how the government helps the youth, where it creates boot camps and competition where they get to engage the youth, and they provide all possible skills for them, and they get to learn how to manage their products, how they are going to implement their ideas. So I would urge them to follow or to learn from Rwanda, whereby they need to invest more in the youth, because they are the future leaders of the world. They are the future CEOs, they are the future project managers, they are the future coders. So we need to engage them in this path where we are going to provide them with all the needs that they want, so that we can be able to have the future world where the youth are going to have more impact in it.
But Rwanda is the first country in Africa that has created a school for coders. Our aim at iamtheCODE is to get 1 million women and girls to learn how to code by 2030. How does it feel to be part of the first young girls in Rwanda to have this school there?
Okay, thank you. I personally, as a Rwandan young girl who is currently at Rwanda Coding Academy, it's such a huge opportunity for me, because I get to learn more and engage more in problem solving and learning how technology works. uh, it's something that I never take for granted, because having the first school in Africa which provides the coding skills is, for me, I never feel like I'm going to be limited to Rwanda only. I also feel that if Rwanda Coding Academy is a school that is innovated for the whole Africa, I never feel like I never limit myself to this scope of Rwanda. I also feel like I need to provide solutions that are going broad to the world, especially in Africa, because it was majorly created for creating solutions, but not in Rwanda. So I always feel like I have to play this part from Rwanda to the rest of the world, which is something really great for me.
Well, that's such a powerful message you just gave us right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching us, we're right now live from Davos, where I'm talking to young women and girls all across the world who are from Rwanda, in Kigali, but also from Kakuma refugee camp in Kenya. So, the young girls you are hearing right now are really amazing young girls who are 18, to 20 years old. They are learning how to code. They are coders, and they're the first young girls in Africa who are learning how to code, but also will be part of the job market. I'm hoping the next 5 years. Our mission at I Am the Code is to get 1 million women and girls to learn how to code so they can be part of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goal agenda. As a young global leader right now from the World Economic Forum, and also as a council member, someone who sits at the reskilling platform at the World Economic Forum, I'm extremely honored to do this live Davos so we can include the voice of the marginalized communities. Davos cannot end today without boys and girls from marginalized communities to join the conversation. The conversation should not be just amongst us leaders, but also it must include girls from Mombasa in Kenya, girls from Dakar in Senegal, or girls from the United Kingdom where I live right now, where I learned how to code 7 coding languages in 2 years. I'm standing right now as a full stack developer, as somebody who didn't go to school, but I learned how to code because I'm a coder. And I want to make sure the boys and girls in the Davos, as we go home and as we reflect on this week, we include inclusion matters. We must include the young boys and girls all across the world. We must make sure the shared humanity is talked about, as Professor Klaus told us. So I'm going to just ask my next guest to tell me her name, and then welcome to Live Davos. Thank you so much. Tell us your name and who you are.
Thank you. Thank you. My name's Arfina Mahoro. I'm a student at Rwanda Coding Academy. Academy. In my final year, this Rwanda Coding Academy, real coder, a developer, a software engineer, and ready the world, ready to help everybody, help girls like me get out in this field and learn more about technology, reach their aim, like leave the world as a better place more than we found it. Thank you.
How does it feel for you to join us live from Kigali in Rwanda?
Or sorry. I feel excited and very glad that I'm here ready to share everything and ready to tell the world how good coding is, how being a developer is really good, something good that is really helping the world right now, that it's actually on another level that is going to, like, we hope that the world will reach a better place because of technology, more about technology. I'm really excited. Thank you.
Many people at Davos today, they don't know that Rwanda has the first school of coders, and we have young women and girls sitting right now in Kigali developing solutions, building applications. A couple of weeks ago, I was in your school in Rwanda. I was so excited to see that Africa has got coders, and you young women and girls are there coding, and you're gonna tell the whole world about this. I'm so excited for the Africa, but also I'm so excited for the world. So if you have a message for the world leaders here at Davos, what would that be?
Okay, well, the message that I will give to world leaders, the first one is that us, the youth, are really ready, like, to serve the world. Us who've been got the opportunity to technology, we're really happy and ready to serve the world in different ways and bringing up solutions. So, world leaders, if they would actually start investing into us, like how Rwanda has just taken a step in building this Rwanda Coding Academy, that's a really huge step that shows that the future is going to be better. So and I'm really thankful to the world leaders. They've done a lot. Us being here at this tape, it's just because of their contribution, just because of their ideas. We're really grateful, and we're really going to be like the great future that you really wish. We promise you that. And world leaders, what I would tell you more importantly is to take care of the youth, the children, their security. It's really something huge. If they would take care about the students, how their security first of all, because if they're secure, then the future is also secure. So it's something that should be taken care of. And something else that I would really say and excited about is if the world leaders would also like take care about our environment. Technology doesn't always, like, sometimes it doesn't look at the outside world and look at the infrastructure, the environment, the climate. But if the world leaders would also put too much effort in the agriculture, and that can start with investing in youth who have these good ideas of innovative projects that help in agriculture, help our climate from going bad, and the world will be more a great place. Thank you.
That's amazing. When I came to your school a couple of weeks ago, when I was in your school in Rwanda, you told me that you would like to make sure we invest in you guys. We invest in your solutions. You have the world leaders right now all across this room listening to you. What else do you have to say for the world leaders to listen to you and to take action?
Okay, thank you. I can start from different projects. Like, first of all, we've given many ideas, like, we've started implementing them, different projects. There's like this project that we have here at Rwanda Coding Academy that deals with AI, because I'm really interested in AI and cybersecurity. And having these projects shows that we are already able to come on field and show like what we've got, because actually technology has made everything easy. Everything is on the internet. I can learn things that in Davos that people are learning, so which means I don't have this information alone. I'm learning from you guys, from Davos people, developers and software engineers. This means that my solutions can work widely. It can help everybody. So if we've made different solutions here at Rwanda Coding Academy, like that project I was talking about of AI, it helps in project. It's a project that helps in avoiding more poetry, like in forests, our animals. We need to sustain them. We don't need poachers who come and kill our animals for ivory and other things, which is illegal. So it's an AI project. It includes drones that just takes care, recognizes this is an animal, it's in a place that is safe. This is someone who needs to harm it. So I report it, and then the guards who are in charge of that will have to come and be alerted that there's something here which needs to be taken care of. So those are different projects. There's another one also about these MIS projects needs which stores information, data. We keep them very well. So there are different projects, and which really help. And also in health, actually, in health, we have a project that connects the patients and doctors together and makes them communicate wherever they are. Different solutions are made, and through this technology, we're really thankful and very hopeful that the future is getting better. Thank you.
Well, I am personally extremely hopeful for Africa. I am hopeful for the world. As I said, we are live at Davos. We're about to finish this live stream, but I just want you to, tell us what is the last thing you want to share with the world leaders here. And then also to other girls maybe across the world who are listening to you right now who may never have this chance. It's so much. This is so historic today. It's so big. It's so amazing for you guys to be live from Davos. It's unbelievable. So, is there anything else you want to tell to the world? Anything else before they go home? But they are about to go home this afternoon.
Okay, thank you. I'm really glad to be part of Davos meeting. So my message goes first of all to the girls. When it comes to part of technology, most of the people take it not in this way that boys are the only ones who become coders, which is something that Rwanda Coding Academy has proven wrong. Um, Maybe you can give a testimony because you came to the school. You can really prove that girls at Rwanda Coding Academy are also able. So I would urge the girls to also like they become themselves. If maybe I want to become a coder, it's something that's easy. It just requires you to pay attention, to stay focused, to learn, to keep up with the daily trends. So I would make ensure that, or I would tell the girls to come and be coders and become really great coders because it's something that is the world needs, because we are entering into the world that needs more technology. So I would urge the girls to also come and become software engineers, because it's something that is interesting. On my part, it's something that has improved my critical thinking, my problem solving, because when I'm coding, I need to learn more of the algorithm and how the system works and get to know how to interact with the system. So it has really improved my critical thinking and logical thinking. So on the last part of my message to the world leaders is invest in technology-led projects. Like if it's in agriculture, if it's in mining, if it's in any sector, I would I would really urge the leaders to invest in projects that are technology led, which is going to really be helpful in the future world. Thank you.
Well, we're about to
Um,
finish this live stream. And anything else you want to add before we finish the live stream?
sure, sure. I would like to say something that I think will really help everybody out here. I've got good news for some people who really want to join this tech world, who want to be developers. First of all, everybody should be aware that all technologies that they see, all amazing things that they see, it's from the basics. That's coding. So if you code, you can create a technology. Just come here and learn to code. Actually, it doesn't always require to coming to school, because as Lady Mariam told us, you didn't go to school, and that's really impressive. You're really an example to everybody here at school, actually, where you came. We can testify because we've seen you. And right now, the world can really use you. also see you that you've done something really big that everybody cannot like easily do. But that doesn't mean that other outsiders, girls, we can also do it, starting from you as our example right now. And coding doesn't require a lot of time, doesn't require years to be a coder. That's the good news. It requires like 3 months. When you know the basics of JavaScript, these languages, already you can go there and develop applications that are really important here for the world and problems solving. And something else that I would add on is that coding is not okay. You can say that, and people be like, we need profits, we need things that give us money. Really, coding can help you. It's profitable. You can have anything that, like, there are industries outside here that are ready to give out everything that you want, as long as you work for them like really perfectly. And it's really interesting. Developing is really interesting. And something else is that when you are a developer, you can make your own change, the own change that you want. If you have a problem right now, join technology. You will be the change that you want the world to be. And it starts from you right now, where you're sitting right now, where you are right now listening to this. You got to be aware that just come in technology, everything is ready. You will not need to go in libraries. We're actually glad that we're in this generation that was well prepared by our world leaders. They've really prepared this future in such an extent that I don't require to carry hard books. Everything is online. You can go there with internet and learn anything that you want immediately and without any, and you can also work remotely. So everything is really amazing. If everybody could get interested, if everybody would come here and start coding and start becoming developers, things, the world will be a more better solution. So a message I would like to give to world leaders is that we need market. The market is small, but people are a lot who really want to join this tech world. So if the market would be more enlarged, and then the people would also come and fit in everywhere. But the market should not be an excuse to anybody. Nobody should take market as an excuse, because you can solve a problem for your society, your own, that's helping your family, your friends, yeah, and the world at large. So people should help us.
I'm
Let's
just seeing
promote problem solving.
people are
Thank you.
passing by. I'm just seeing people passing by here. Mark Benoff from Salesforce, who've been supporting I am the code. So you really have the world leaders, in this space right now, who'll be coming to Kigali, who'll be coming to Kenya. I am sure they'll be coming and supporting you. But it's such an amazing place where world leaders are trying to hire young boys and girls who will be, you are the future generation. Tomorrow the world needs you, but we cannot finish Davos, if we don't have boys and girls included into the conversation. So I am personally honored that we will have boys and girls from marginalized communities, from urban Kenya, from Kibera, from Kakuma refugee camp in Kenya, from the favelas of Brazil, where young boys and girls are right now lacking education, they're lacking skills. So I will not rest until the marginalized girls all across the world are learning how to code. And we are live from Davos. We are about to finish the live stream, but I want to thank the Minister of Education of Rwanda, the Minister of ICT, of course, President Kagame, and his amazing team who are here at Davos, but also the Kenyan government and the young boys and girls in Kakuma refugee camp. They are refugees. Remember, Kakuma is a home of over 258,000 refugees, and if you don't reskill them, if you don't give them the job they need, if you don't make sure that they get the job of tomorrow, we are leaving people behind. And Davos 2022 will not be completed without your voices. So I'm extremely honored. My name is Lady Mariéme Jam. I am the founder of I Am the Code. And our mission, again, is to get 1 million women and girls to learn how to code by 2030, just like I did in my little town in Guildford, in Surrey, in England. So we are going off right now. But thank you, everyone, for joining this live stream this morning, all the way from Davos. Your voice will be heard today. I will make sure leaders here at Davos include the marginalized girls all across the world. Thank you, and I will see you very soon. I'll be in Kakuma, in Kigali in 3 weeks. Thank you, and have a blessed day. Thank you so much.